How does that benefit anyone? You could put them to work, you could make them work for charities, you could do... They're no danger to society. Becker's not a danger to society.
No.
Do you think it's right putting him behind bars?
Well, it's not going to be a deterrent to him, is it? Because he's lost everything, he's not going to do it again. As you say, it's not protecting society. But I remember as a child saying to my dad, you know, remember the Great Train Robbery? And I remember where they stopped the train and stole the equivalent of millions and millions in today's money. And
a man died.
Yeah, he got hit over the head and later died.
Yeah.
So one of them was a murderer. But I remember saying to my dad as a child when they'd been sentenced to 30 years or life or forever, oh, why did they get so long? And there must have been a murder case at the same time and a lesser sentence. I remember my dad saying to me very profoundly, because, Elizabeth, in this country we value money more than human life. And that's always stuck with me.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think they'd make an example of him, aren't they, to deter other people from doing the same thing. It is really sad because I'm old enough to remember 17-year-old Becker burst on the scene, joy of life, and obviously has he got bankrupt? He's hidden all of this money, and I suspect over the next couple of years there's going to be a lot of people for the cost of living crisis who are going to want to do something similar, and the powers that be have decided that they're going to make an example of Boris to deter other people from doing the same thing.
Well, it's just a talking point. If you've got a view, get in touch with us and let us know. Violent crime, murders, child abuse, you know, no problem. Lock them up, throw away the key. But things
there's
like...
still an argument getting them to work as well. I've never understood why we don't make use of our prison population more. In terms
chain gangs, breaking rocks and lots of...
Yeah, I mean, you can do it in a humane way, but I've never understood you've got, you know, perfectly fit and healthy people wasting away when you could be getting them to tackle some of society's problems. It's an argument.
Yeah, well, and it would be a way of them restitution, you know, contributing to society. So, I mean, I think it's a good idea.
There was a story yesterday about HMRC, retrospective recoupment of tax. HMRC are now pursuing thousands of families for inheritance tax, which they believed they'd cleared up correctly, and HMRC are now going back and saying, no, you owe the state. So there'll be a lot of ordinary people who had no intention of committing fraud who are now, you know, what they're going to do with those people.
Money that has already had tax paid on it, and then it's been repossessed again.